Hi, I'm Gwen Preston of Resource Maven with a little comment on an area play that I think is developing in Quebec. Sometimes it only takes a single hot drill hole to light up an area play, to bring sort of companies flooding to an area and investors flooding into that company. Other times, though, it takes a bit more time for a play to develop, even when there's some pretty amazing drill results. And that's what I think is happening right now in an area called the Urban Berry Camp in Quebec. The flagship project in Urban Berry is Osisko Mining's Windfall Lake project. It's already home to about 1.5 million defined ounces at an average grade of about 8 grams per ton. It's a very good grade, and it's that grade precisely that has people interested in the area. Urban Berry covers a fault in a greenstone belt, which in that part of the world is exactly the kind of terrain that can host really high-grade gold. Now, Osisko clearly thinks that there's a lot more gold at Windfall Lake than is already defined. They're conducting right now what has to be the largest exploration drill program in the world. They're punching 400,000 meters of drilling into Windfall Lake this year. And the effort has already been churning out some very impressive results. The latest one was 4 meters of 64 grams per ton gold. That's really hot. Where one company is having that kind of exploration success, other companies will, of course, also start looking. And in Urban Berry, I think it's interesting that this slew of high-grade drill results from Osisko hadn't, until now, really brought a lot of eyes to the area. What I think happened, though, was that Osisko started to ramp up its focus on Windfall Lake during the bear market, so not a lot of people paid attention. The area around was sort of fractured land positions, which discouraged interest. And there was a seeming lack of success from some of the others who were exploring in the area. But now those factors are starting to resolve. So Bonterra Resources is playing a big role in all of this. Bonterra has a big slew of land that's just south of Osisko's Windfall Lake project. And Bonterra's been exploring there for several years already and finding good gold. I noticed this sort of last year and got into Bonterra stock, but I was too early because of this somewhat unusual situation where the area play took time to build up. So I think the factors that came into play was Bonterra was drilling very deep holes, the drill program was very slow, so results seemed to not be that exciting, and we were in the second half of 2016, we were in a not so exciting market for gold. All of these things added together for Bonterra's stock to slide by half in the second half of 2016. But those drill results were actually very successful. And I'm not the only person who thinks that. In the last 2 months, the company has raised $20 million from investors, $5 million of which came from none other than Kinross, which took a strategic position in the company. Clearly, Kinross thinks that something interesting is going on in Bonterra's ground. So Bonterra has now, with that new money, amped up its drill program. Results are going to be faster. That's one of the problems. It's added to its land position, answering some of those fractured land position questions that had been in the area. And its share price has doubled. So interest is really flowing into the Urban Berry camp. Some others in the area have also seen their share prices really shoot up just in recent weeks. Now, the fact that that interest didn't show up till now simply says that sometimes the market only needs one hot hole to get excited about a new area. Other times, though, I guess, investors need a lot of hot drill results and to see some very smart investors move in with significant capital before they're convinced that a new area deserves their interest. But now that's happening, and I would say the Urban Berry district is definitely one to watch.